What is up, my Bucky Burkas? And today we are looking at this Winter Soldier skin, and this is Perkins, by the way. Welcome to my channel. This is Perkins Skins, and I review skins on this channel. So this is the Blood Soldier Winter Soldier Bucky Barnes skin, and he is a vampire slayer in this, and I think that is absolutely badass. So this, I guess he has this like little lamp right here, and I don't know what that does to like repel vampires or nothing, but blue is definitely a color that vampires do not like. You know, I think the best part of this skin is easily like his gun. Like, he's got like super cool designs on his gun, especially like that little face down there. I don't know if you can kind of see it down at the bottom there, but also his arm. Ugh, fantastic golden arm. Just super cool stuff. And it's interesting how they give him like, you know, this white hair, like he looks super like old and crazy looking. But this is his highlight intro here, and he is of course using that blue energy to repel those bats. Very cool stuff, and we'll see how he looks in his regular intro. Pretty basic stuff, but still very cool. Here's an emote, and this is the emote that comes with it. He's got a little knife there, and he cuts through to the bat dimension, and he kills a bat. He kills Stella Luna right there, so that is very interesting to see. This bundle also comes with a spray, which I think is this one right here, and he's like, I don't think he really throws stars like this, really. Like, that's not really his thing, but it would be cool if he could throw stars like a batarang kind of thing. But yeah, let's get to this gameplay, and I will be telling another story at the end of this video with some gameplay. Thank you guys. Alrighty guys, welcome to Winterland, and this is the new Winter Soldier Blood Soldier skin. We'll do a little shooting here, I really like how, you know, like just how like this skin feels to play. Like, he looks so cool, and I know regular Bucky looks super cool too, but this one just like really, you know, really, I don't know, makes him feel unique. You know, I feel like, you know, Bucky originally is not too unique design wise compared to the other characters in this, but this really just makes him stand out and really look badass. So let's check out his arm. I'm excited to see if there's anything. No, still the same chain there. Imagine if the chain was gold. That'd be super cool. Let's that pretty basic stuff. Shoot him in the head. That's our classic Jeff test here on the channel, guys. You know me. There we go. His little ball of energy right there. Pretty basic. Now, it's time to test out his again. Here we go. Armed and dangerous. Again. And there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. That was his ultimate. Can even hit it one last time. There we go. Looks very good with this skin. Alright guys, that was gameplay of the Bucky Blood Soldier skin, and that's very nice. And I wanna know, what do you guys think about this skin? Is there like anything you wish was added to it? Like, I know I'm the type of dude that loves when, like, you know, the abilities and stuff change when, you know, a new skin comes out, and, you know, it relates to that. I wish they did that more. I mean, I guess that's mainly like a legendary type skin thing, but, you know, as... What? Who are you? Anyway, other than that, I mean, it's just... sorry, that got me out of shape. I'm going to be doing some gameplay after this, and I will tell a story that happened a couple months ago. I gotta get out of here, guys. I'll see you in the gameplay. Hello, everyone. Oh, it looks like someone recognized me already. But yeah, story time. We are doing a story about something that happened to me a few months ago, and this actually involves somewhere I worked at for a little while until this story happened. I've had a very weird, experience with jobs and stuff in the past, so a lot of these are going to be about, places where I've worked and stuff like that. But this one is really interesting, I think, because this job did something that I've never really had a job do before, and that is called, well, first of all, the job was at the Honey Bunches of Oats factory, where they make the Honey Bunches of Oats and stuff like that. But this job, it was super, super interesting because what their policy was, I guess it's like an NDA type thing. Like, they don't want people, knowing the recipe for Honey Bunches of Oats. So what they did was they employed the severance procedure, which is, it kind of splits your memory between, you go into the Honey Bunches of Oats factory and you don't remember anything. And, so, you come out, just minutes later and, your whole workday was done. So it's very, I wouldn't say lucrative. I would say it's more like a very extreme way of keeping, an NDA type thing. Not letting secrets get out about how the Honey Bunches of Oats work. But it's still, I do think it's a very interesting concept. And it, morally and stuff like that, it's just really, a whole big thing. But yes, I was one of the severed workers in the Honey Bunches of Oats factory, and I would always come out of that elevator where they do the procedure, smelling like Honey Bunches of Oats, and people would tell me how come you smell like cookies? And I'll be like, oh honey, I just work at the Honey Bunches of Oats factory, But that's the thing, I wouldn't know what I actually did at the Honey Bunches of Oats factory. It's was I making the Honey Bunches of Oats? I didn't know, because when you come out of the severance, you don't know what you did that day. It's really I don't know, it's really strange. And sorry guys, I'm going again. Yeah. Shit. Anyway. Yeah, so that's the basic premise. I was severed at the Honey Bunches of Oats factory. But then one day this weird thing happened, and I think when they sent me an email about it, it was called the overtime contingency, and somehow my Honey Bunches of Oats self, myself that exists only within the confines of the Honey Bunches of Oats factory, somehow got out of, somehow was in my mind out here, in the world, just in my day-to-day life. And I do remember this. I was unconscious for a little bit when I was I was at the doctor's office, and I fell asleep. I wouldn't say I fell asleep, but I was I kind of passed out and then came to maybe 10 minutes later, and the doctor was looking at me all shocked and stuff. I'm really confused about what my, they call them innies, and innies and outies. I'm an outie, so what my innie did at that doctor's office, I could not tell you, but I can tell you what the doctor said I did, and that was, okay, well, they're making fun of me being severed in chat, so whatever. But what the doctor said I did was really ridiculous. I started, I guess, in there, it's only, I can only talk in Honey Bunches of Oats ingredients, so it's, wheat, wheat, honey, oats, and, stuff like that, brother, may I have some oats? Type shit like that. And it really just gets to a point where, do I believe this doctor that I was actually doing that? Is this, what kind of place is this that would allow, this type of thing to happen? And I don't know. And apparently it caused the whole thing because my boss, Mr. Milchick, came to my door and he gave me like a pineapple, and so it was like, I don't know. This story is like, I don't know how many of you guys have jobs with the severance procedure, but it's definitely like weird because you don't know anything. Like, you can't know. Like, physically you cannot know. And so I thought, okay, I'm actually really interested in what goes on in this facility here. So I went and I asked this doctor. This doctor said they knew someone who was able to reintegrate me, so I could combine my memories within this Honey Bunches of Oats factory, you know, life that I had.
Yo, bro, we all got this, fam.
Okay. But yeah, and you know, it was a weird procedure. Like, I had to answer some questions, but once I finished reintegrating, I finally figured out in the Honey Bunches of Oats factory. Yo, fam, help me, bro. In the Honey Bunches of Oats factory, they use human flesh for the honey, for the bunches of oats.
Wait, no, I'm the healer.
Serious human flesh. Like, that's not even a joke. Like, I wish I was joking, because that's seriously sick. That's sick. They bring people
Perkins,
in.
Every time I see you, you always standing still, shoot shit, bro.
Okay.
What's up with that, man?
Anyway, they bring people in, they sever them, so they don't know that they're being, like, harvested, and, like, it's, like, disgusting, and they like, dry out the skin and, like, turn them into bunches, like bunches of, you know, quote-unquote oats, but they're not really oats. They're just, you know, like dried chunks of skin that they cut up into little pieces and put into a breakfast cereal box. It's disgusting. It's disgusting, and I can see why they wanted to sever me now, because if that gets out, and this is probably, like, I'm whistleblowing right now, if that gets out, like, we're fucked. Like, I'm fucked. Like, I'm probably gonna... I see you up there, little
Yo,
boy.
Perkins, where are you at, Perkins?
Do you mind? I'm trying to tell a story right now!
Yo, Perkins, get some DPS, bro.
What you saying, Perkins? What you saying, Perkins? Watch your fucking mouth when you talk to me, man.
It's always something with these people. It's just because my name is Perkins. It's always because of my name. And it's like, it's ridiculous. But, you know, whatever. Huh? Anyway, I'm scared now, because if I put out this video, like, I know that the Honey Bunches of Oats people are gonna come to my house, and what are they gonna do? What, like, are they gonna kill me? They might kill me. If you don't hear from me again, they killed me. Like, that's all it is. Like, I'm seriously, like, terrified. Like,
yo, you got that? Yo, Perkins, you got that, fam?
This
Perkins!
Chill out, okay? Anyway,
watch your fucking mouth when you talk to me,
if you guys don't see me again, the Honey Bunches of Oats people came and killed me, okay? Jesus Christ.